Hello, heroes and citizens. This is Wade.
This is Cody.
They still won't let me leave.
Ever.
And welcome to One Heart Heroes.
With our permanent guest, Ryan.
I'm tired and hungry.
You don't get to eat until we're done.
That's what you said last week.
Poke, poke. In the ribs.
That's fine.
It's alright. We're not letting you eat until we can carve our names into your ribs.
Ow.
That's fine. Well, you know, we can just brand them. Whenever the brand comes in, we'll let you eat.
Ow.
The man eater must have left for his... What?
Aldrich.
Oh.
Man-eater.
Yeah.
Which is the coolest design boss in this whole fucking game, looks-wise.
Yeah.
He is pretty neat.
It's a giant sludge monster. It's in the process of digesting a man.
Yep.
Oh, God. So he's the big pile of goop at the beginning.
Yep.
That's why people were confused. It's like, it shows him his goop, but he's clearly a dude. And they're like, yeah, because he's in the process of digesting Gwendolyn. And he's just utilizing his upper torso to fight.
That's terrifying.
Yep, it's super cool.
So, wait. Alright. So is it later in the game that we learn more about the Lords of Cinder and like what they're for?
No.
Well,
You gotta read their souls.
you kind of learn what they're in the beginning of the game. That cutscene just kind of tells you what their deal was. No, wait. The beginning of Dark Souls 1 tells you. Because
The Lords of Cinder?
yeah, Dark Souls 1 was about the Lords of Cinder. Dark Souls 2 is where it kind of fell off and it wasn't really about them anymore.
Nope.
And then this one, it comes back again.
Yep.
Is it? So what does it say about the Lords of Cinder in 1?
They basically, shit was bad, it was dark, there was dragons, they found fire, and they took it. And then they were like, oh, shit, we're lords now, and took the fight to dragons.
And Gwen was a badass.
Oh,
And-
so the Lords of Cinders was like Gwen and so on and so forth.
Gwen, Naito, the skull dude, who's like a dude who's made of
But
skulls.
he's like death.
Well, that's his thing. He's basically death. And then there's
He's
these
Gwen's
witches.
dark to light.
And then there's these witches. There's like 5 of them.
No, there's only...
There's 5. They're like a group. They're all like in it together. And
I
then
thought there was one with 2 daughters.
No, it's a different person.
Oh, okay.
That's Yuria.
Yeah.
No, a different group. Then there's the witch with like 5. And then there's this one who's just a loner, just like a chick.
Yeah.
And then there's another one. Then there's Seth, the dragon,
Yeah.
who betrayed his own kind. He has no scales, so he's not immortal.
They make mention of him in this game. You know about that, right?
I think, maybe.
Yeah. In the... Yeah.
Because that's what makes dragons immortal in this universe, their scales. You rip them off, they're not immortal.
Okay, now here's a thing.
Hit the mic. Oh, God.
Here's a theory that I had
Mic
about that.
bumper.
Is it possible that dragons are just so long-lived that, like, the scales made them so hard to kill that they assumed that the scales made them immortal, even though they really didn't?
I don't know. I'm just still more impressed. The dragon, man,
What's
his
going on over there?
enemies will fight each other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them battle that out.
Just let
I got
that
things
happen.
to do in here.
They make this run a bit easier. You can just let them go ahead and clear the path.
Yep.
I just still think it's cool how apparently a dragon can fuck up...
A human.
I don't even know if they're technically human.
Oh, actually, she's a god.
Well, she's kind of a giant
Yeah, she's a god.
with a glorious rack.
Because Gwen...
Have you seen her?
You know,
I'm gonna-
that's technically not...
I'm going to have to show her. As proof that there can be something cool looking.
Did he really have sex with her, or was it the illusion that he had sex with?
Well, whatever it is, he fucking made it.
Well, an
very true.
illusion, like if the illusion had a baby.
Because that's what's her name is.
Yeah.
With the dragon tail.
Yeah. Because you find out that Guinevere...
That's in game. That's what she actually looks
Oh,
like.
I remember her.
She's not real though.
Yeah, she was sexy with a giant booblies.
Yeah, she's technically a...
An illusion
Yeah.
cast by
I don't know their name.
Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn. Okay.
Her
Okay.
Brother.
So
Her
these
son
new
slash
Lords
daughter.
of Cinders like rekindled the flame?
It's her kid.
Or
Gwendolyn is?
Yeah, Gwendolyn.
I thought he was the second born. Isn't he the really effeminate one?
Yeah. It's her kid.
Huh. She's...
It's Gwendolyn is Gwen's youngest child.
Yeah, Gwen's...
Wait, isn't it Guinevere's? No,
Yeah.
Guinevere's his daughter. Never
Guinevere's
mind.
his daughter,
Look,
yeah.
they're all with variations of Gwen. It gets confusing.
Yeah, okay. I'm making sure I wasn't crazy.
But it's just, oh,
What's up?
he was raised as a daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, that would explain it.
I just got a dark miracle.
Yeah.
It's called atonement.
Yeah.
So y'all haven't answered my question. Like, what are these new Lords of Cinder? Like, did humanity die again and they're just the ones that found the flame, or what?
I think they're just the ones that took it for various reasons. Heck, one of the bosses you fight's like, we don't fucking want it. The final Lord of Cinder's like, we don't want it.
Yeah, he thinks it's a curse.
Well, they
think it's
brothers.
Nah, he thinks it's a curse because his brother's dead.
Well, actually, his brother took on a curse for him.
Yeah.
That's why he's like crippled and can't walk.
Otherwise, he'd have been a bitch to fight.
And then
Spoilers.
He will be a bitch to fight.
Everyone.
Yeah.
We've long since bypassed spoilers. If you were going to start warning about those, you should have done it a while back.
Yeah, I didn't know it was going to happen.
It just kind of flowed into it.
When you start talking about the lore, it kind of happens, especially because it all blends.
Well, like, yeah, and like some stuff. If we were to start explaining lore from what I know now at this point in the game, none of it would make any fucking sense.
This is all you need to know, people. Every game, this is the base thing here. There's an age of fire. There's an age of dark. Every game takes place right when the age of dark is about to happen. And you have a choice at the end of the games. Do you delay the inevitable, or do you embrace it?
Nope, I can't.
And
Delay the inevitable is relinking the flame.
yep, so that there's temporarily more light against the darkness.
What do you do?
So what happens when the darkness rules? I guess
It's
we
the
don't
age
know.
of humanity.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like there's no more gods, no more nothing. Just this magical flame is gone,
Just a humans.
and we're just normal. But
Well, if that's what normal is considered, God help us all.
then you kind of, but it's not going to be that way forever, because the flames
Flame's eternal.
the flames are still out there. They're just really weak, and it takes them a while to come back. And then somebody else will pick
That's
them
an
up.
extra 50
So-
damage. Holy shit.
The new age of flame will start again. So no matter what, it's just a cycle.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just wait.
That's why I said there's an age of fire and age of darkness. It just goes around. And that's why all these games are so depressing. It's like, do you embrace the inevitable shit? Or do you delay it so you can hang out in this other shit?
So,
Which will come back even if you embrace the inevitable shit.
okay, so here's a neat thing, I think, about this game, and I think it maybe has a little bit to do about, this is just personal speculation now, completely, and it actually doesn't have to do anything with lore. I think that maybe the developers in making this an ultimate, like, just never-ending cycle are saying something on, like, the cycle of, like, continuously making games one after another. And maybe that's why they're done with the series. Not just because, like, it's no longer a money grab. They don't want it to be that. They want it to be, like, it's got to stop.
Or they
And,
probably
like,
just
we
did it.
got to choose to stop it.
Or they probably just did it because it's a fucking easy. It's like, what's a good story thing? Right, end of the world. How do we do that over and over again?
It could be that.
Make it a cycle.
We make it a cycle. Which I kind of like it, because then you get to see, like, different ages handling it slightly different. I mean, it's the same general idea, but it's like, it's different people.
I'm gonna get my shit pushed in.
They really don't seem to change their methods between the ages.
Well, there's not much you can do.
Bring in guns.
Fuck it.
That makes me wonder, where does Bloodborne fit into all of everything?
Doesn't. It can't. It's owned by. It's not owned by.
But it
Bandai.
still has references,
It does.
because you can see that it's clearly a layer.
This has a.
But also, the way all the other characters work, there's clearly
is so
multiple
cool.
universes.
This is so cool.
This is one of the best boss fights.
It's such a cool beginning as well.
And try not to be
They're
too
just
OP
laying into each other.
and kill him too quick so that we can actually see the cool bits.
I don't know if that's going to be an option. Why? What's wrong with his face? I don't remember. Oh, okay, there it is.
Well, it's because
It's got orange covering over them.
they also took on the blood of the wolf,
Yeah.
and so all they do is fight.
Yep. He's a badass.
He's so Bloodborne it hurts.
Oh, I love him.
He really is, isn't he?
He is literally Bloodborne incarnate.
And not even that. Not even like in just appearance.
But look at his moves.
Yeah, he's
Just-
like super hyper aggressive.
Wait till he does his cool ground move. that you can't fully appreciate until you get his weapon and do it yourself to realize how he's doing it. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah. It really is.
Well, not that like glide across the floor
Yeah.
stab that he just did.
Oh no, he does a bigger one where it's like if you have the sword, you can clearly tell
Nope.
he runs, he slides, he digs his dagger into the ground and does like a turn.
Really?
And then he flicks the dagger again in the ground and does another turn.
Oh, gotta wait
And
for
there's
third,
another
bro.
one.
Yeah, but it gets better.
Gotta wait for third, bro. Third chin.
Yeah, third bro's cool. At least try to get, there he's
goes.
coming in.
There's the third.
They fight each other.
Really?
Yep.
Nope.
The third one is always evil and will fight either you or the other one, whichever one's
So long
closer.
as you don't hit him, no. So long as you don't hit him, he will fight with you.
Actually, if you're too close to him, he will randomly attack you. I've learned
I'm
that.
gonna lose this because I don't have enough Estus.
Yeah, you are out. But that's why this boss is so cool, because they just start fighting each other.
And then another third one's going to pop up.
Yep.
Yep.
That's just the thing. And
That's pretty interesting.
the third one's always evil. But and unlike some bosses like this, only one of them can actually be killed to, end it.
Oh, that is cool. I just saw it.
Yeah, because he does.
Slid across the ground and stabbed his dagger in.
If you actually get the weapon and you can do it, it's so cool. Just, it's not that powerful, but
Killed him. He finished it for you.
Oh yeah.
Cody, you know that
Sure did.
every boss in this game has two phases, right?
Oh.
And notice how he had one thing lacking.
This is Cody's first Lord of Cinder.
What was he lacking, Cody? What's a big theme in this game?
Fire?
Yeah.
What was he lacking?
Fire.
What do you think he's gonna get? It may start with an F, and it may double his attack range.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
That fire will come out, and it hurts.
Not only does it double his attack range, but it also leaves trails and stuff like that.
Plus side though, he doesn't get friends
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
because all of them pumped into him is like one last hurrah. So second phase is actually easier.
It's not.
It is for me. Because I don't have to worry about dodging other ones.
Actually, it might be. Well,
Well, you're in a very... You're done.
no.
That's so cool.
He just tracked your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm done. Like, I won't win this. If I win this, something beautiful has happened, folks. Yeah.
Nope.
But yeah, he's my favorite boss.
It won't take long to get back to him.
If anything, if all else fails, they saw the first half. You can do snippy snips and just do the second half.
Yeah.
Alright. We're right at 50 minutes. Just won't keep going.
Yeah, it won't take long. Well, I mean, like,
Hopefully not.
yeah.
If shit starts getting too real. Actually, if shit starts getting too real, you know what you could do?
Call a bro.
No.
Oh.
If you want to do it on your own tomorrow, you could do it, not record audio, and just use the stuff that you wanted to use over it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I've seen people do it. Just be like, hey, I sucked. Here's audio that we were able to save from the video that went kaput. Hear us talk about stuff while I attempt to kill him. That's what I'd do. Fuck it.
Here it goes.
I'd be all over that. But yeah, favorite boss fight.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's really nice. It's like there's a lot of nuance to it.
My most hated boss has actually become my second favorite, which is Pontiff. Once I learned how he works, I really like him.
I have no
Gotta go
clue.
get my souls. Gotta get my souls.
It's actually best as beginning to lame it out until the third one shows up.
Yep.
It's because
Yeah, just let it go.
he'll take the heat off of you. Plus, I don't know if you can hear it, but this boss has really good music.
Yes, he does.
They will. We can sort of.
Come on.
I guess I'll hear it while editing.
Come
I was gonna say, if
on,
anything,
bro.
I have the soundtrack.
I do too.
I thought you didn't download it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when I was
Kind of forced him to download it.
There we go.
see,
Don't die before he comes
so you
out.
never attacked him, but he's coming after you. Oh, it's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one. Oh, wait. Are you? No, you're not.
He's the
one.
bro, but he won't take that many hits to kill. So it's they're fighting. You may just want to kill this guy while the other guy does the work for you.
Yeah.
But this, because I kind of want to see what happens.
He continues to.
I didn't know if that one would stay evil or if he would turn into a...
Nope.
The Abyss Watcher will take care of it.
I just really wish that his weapon that you can actually get was better. It's really bad.
Oh, because it only does the slide and all that?
Well, no, it does normal attack. It's really low damage compared to what other stuff you can get.
Yeah, it just takes a lot of hits.
And you can backstab him.
Yeah, I know.
In case you didn't know. He can be backstabbed.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're starting back now?
Sure. I thought we were starting a while ago.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, I was just saying if he fails a whole lot of times, then you can cut out the first half. That's what I would do. So you don't have to rewatch the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll skip that.
Then just go to round 2, because currently you're doing considerably better. You only used 2 heals. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I didn't know what that was.
Here we go.
So I like to caress your face, Ryan.
Plus, he has, in my opinion, one of the coolest armor sets in the game.
I agree.
I wear that.
Never wear it.
Bloodborne armor set.
I hate the helmet. The helmet's stupid.
Yeah, the helmet sucks.
I always...
everything else is awesome.
I always wear the Herald helmet with it. I think it looks cool.
Is that the wolf armor set?
Yeah.
It's the one that gives you the baby legs?
No. I'm wearing a different one. That's from the Wolf Cult. He's also a member of the Wolf Cult. Also, I don't know if you know this, Cody, but you know that guy who sits inside Firelink Shrine and is really sad all the time?
Yeah.
He wears that armor.
Really?
Want to know why?
Why?
He got kicked out.
From the Abyss Watchers?
Yep. He left.
Huh.
Whoop.
I wanna, yeah.
Want to know one of the reasons why they didn't like him?
Why?
He uses a shield. Shields are not permitted.
Really?
They think that it's a sign of weakness.
That's pretty funny.
I think that's what it's a sign of weakness, something, because they just think it's
like you need to be hyper.
Why use a shield when you can just gung ho your enemy to death? Now you're still doing
never
fine.
Die.
Shit.
Try dodge rolling towards him when he does those moves like that. Although that was a 2-hit combo.
Okay. I'm gonna summon a guy.
You can actually, if you've made it far enough, you can summon, I think, dude. What's his name?
Sig.
From the Firelink Shrine. The guy who's dressed like him. I think you can actually summon him to this fight if you've met certain...
I haven't done any kind of talking to him.
But, yeah. So if you summon somebody, actually this fight, if you summon enough people, can be really cool. And I was reading, somebody had an idea for this fight that I thought was really fucking cool, where they're like, the whole point of these guys is they just fight forever, right? So what if when you brought people in, they were given incentive to also try to fight you? And like the other people you summon, like basically just turning the whole arena into a fight club.
Oh yeah, that would be something else. And
it was just, you know, like you have choices.
All right, let's do
summon a purple bro. Now they can't help you in bosses. Well, this guy's gonna be like, oh boy, you sure cleared the area out for me. Thanks.
Don't die before he gets their way.
He'll show up right here.
I've done that. I was so embarrassed. I was waiting for him to show up and accidentally rolled off a cliff right when he got summoned. I didn't summon for that boss again because I was afraid I'd get him again and he'd remember me.
Just that embarrassed, huh?
It was the only one that kept showing up, and I was like, this is the only guy.
All right.
Ooh, he's using a good weapon.
Welcome to One Heart Heroes.
Buddy.
That's a really good PvP weapon.
Oh.
It does both pokey and...
So can he be a purple phantom with a ring?
No.
Okay.
He can't, no.
He's
Purple
a
phantoms can't help you with bosses.
Alright.
Only Sunbros can and the white ones.
Now, what's the ring that makes you... Like, it makes you appear white.
Wow, he just started out with a bang.
I'll take that damage for him.
It's a lot easier when you have one person distracting him. But you were saying what ring does what?
Isn't there a ring that can disguise the purple guys as...
Yeah.
Or it can disguise anybody, but most people know because the summon sign will still be the same color.
Right.
But early on, when some people didn't know, like new people, you know, you could do that and just be like, yeah, I'm a friendly, oh, I stabbed you in the back. The downside of playing with other people, though, is you do less damage.
Really?
Yeah, that's how they got to make it fair. The more people you have, the less damage you do.
Shit. I gotta go get my soul.
It's fine. He's keeping them distracted good. That's why if I ever help people, I'm going to do a dual shield build.
So pretty much your goal is just to distract them.
Just
yeah, you can do that.
Wait, do they have the Great Turtle Shield of Doom?
Really, as long as it's 100% block shield, but yeah, most people have built it to like use 2 Havels or something, so that you're just an unmovable tank. Because Havel shield can actually be used to attack.
What was that one shield? Was it Demon Souls that had it where you like had the 2 shields that linked? And like,
Oh yeah.
I know what you're
phalanx.
talking about, but I can't remember. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was the phalanx.
Like, it's pretty fucking
I
awesome.
always use Dex characters, so... You know what's funny about this guy?
What's up?
He's weak to fire.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, he's also weak to dark.
Oh, the irony.
Well, I mean, his sword's
Wreck
on
his
his sword's
shit.
on fire, but you know his clothing. It's also cool how he's like embered.
Wait, why am I poisoned?
You were still poisoned from before. This fight went so quick it never had a chance to wear off.
Oh,
The more you know.
that is like the worst. The fact that it like. Oh,
Yeah, he can be stun locked, which is
Yeah,
another
I
thing
know.
that kind of trivializes him.
no. Come on.
Do not die. There you go.
Yeah.
Backstab that bitch.
Unless you just go full retard and throw your controller out the window,
Yeah,
you
we
won.
got him. All right.
Cade, you are a wonderful, wonderful helper. Good job, man.
Summoning people really does trivialize any boss. Well, now go to the bonfire so that he can leave.
No, he'll just disappear.
They never do for me, unless I bonfire.
There you go.
Or is it only Sunbros that do
Because he
that?
gets his ember
Yeah, some bros do
and...
too.
Sunbros never go away until I bonfire, and it's weird. I feel really awkward because I'm just like, oh, he's just standing there waiting for me.
Yeah, like I know there's probably going to be a lot of people who give me flack for like summoning people into these fights, but I mean, honestly,
Hello. We're holding hands now. What's up?
I enjoy bringing in other people and like just like knocking it out.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this.
We accomplished things.
Right? Civilians, if you want to join us and be a hero, all you got to do is click the watermark in the bottom right-hand corner or the big heart on the end slate. Tweet at us, One Heart Heroes with the number 1. And leave a comment, guys. What did you think about the
Bitchy.
Don't talk to
Abyss
her.
Watchers?
She has conversation.
That's what they're called. Wade, you got anything?
Later, heroes.
Ryan?
They still won't let me leave.
Never.
We'll maybe get you some food now.
Feel the beat, everyone.
Is there anything that's still open
No.
at basically 1 a.m. on a
weird.
Saturday? Well, actually, I go to Taco Bell.
One good moss.
I said if you can time it.
Oh, you just got knocked
Ladies and
straight in
gentlemen,
the
that was
air.
bad.
Now, I don't know if it applies to enemies or not, but in PvP, you cannot block